This is Essie Featured. This is the power of sports.
I think we as human beings like to solve things and put the world in order. And when you're solving a puzzle, you're taking this mystery, this challenge, you see it through from start to finish. If it's a tough puzzle, you're leaving yourself open for the possibility of failure. When you're done, you feel in control of the world. You've made order out of chaos.
All you've seen so far is a bunch of clues, but stick around. Pull out a pencil, or if you're more confident, a pen. All the answers will soon be revealed, and the puzzle solved.
Blind Eyes went to number 2, 1975. The Eagles was number 2 for 2 weeks. Billboard Top 40 hits, indispensable.
Whether he is baffling readers of the New York Times crossword or stumping listeners of public radio,
What is the most consecutive points a tennis player can lose and still win a best-of-5 sets match?
for more than 2 decades, Will Shortz has been the world's undisputed puzzle master.
I started making puzzles when I was 8 or 9. Sold my first one when I was 14 to my National Sunday School magazine. Okay, about 3 1/4 light years. I have the world's only college degree in enigmatology,
Enigmatology.
the study of puzzles.
It is an obsession that has made him an icon.
Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Will Shortz.
From late-night talk shows to The Simpsons to Air Force One.
Dear Will, keep the crosswords coming. Even when I can't finish them, they're the only part of the times that guarantees good feeling. Sincerely, Bill Clinton.
He's the commander of the crossword, the admiral of the anagram, the sultan of Sudoku. But what is Will Shortz's true passion? 8 letters, starts with P.
I play every day. Today will be my 1,331st consecutive day of play.
Does this suggest to you something akin to a compulsion?
What would make you say that?
Whether you call it ping pong or table tennis, Shortz's addiction runs so deep, he created this place. The Westchester Table Tennis Center in Pleasantville, just north of New York City. It is a state-of-the-art facility, and the club's monthly tournaments draw top players from all over the world. Players like Kai Zhang.
So I heard here's like a tournament. My parents and I just come to here and to compete in this tournament. So that's like the first time I see Will and like we know each other.
Kai came with his parents to our first tournament in October 2011. It was always Kai's goal to come to the United States, become an American. As good as he is in table tennis, he's not quite good enough to play on the Chinese team.
If table tennis in America is something you play in your parents' basement, in China it's a way of life. Ever since Mao Zedong declared it the national sport in the 1950s, China has been the world's one and only table tennis superpower. Since it became an Olympic sport in 1988, China has won 24 of the 28 gold medals that have been awarded. The reason? The system that identified Kai as a prospect at the age of 5.
I was in my kindergarten class. A coach just randomly come to our class to say who has like the potential to train table tennis. And then somehow they just choose me.
And you had never played table tennis?
I never played before.
But soon, Kai began living full-time at a table tennis academy like this. How much did you go to school?
I think I stopped school when I graduated 4th grade. Training is very like strict and hard, so we have to train like every day from like the morning, afternoon, and night.
By the time he was 15, Kai was playing on his provincial team, one level below the Chinese national team. But his future was uncertain.
If I didn't become the top 3 or 4 players who can compete for the country, and I will end up as a coach and without education, nothing.
So in the fall of 2012, Kai and his parents made a decision that would change his life.
You're coming halfway around the world to a place where you don't speak the language. You don't have much of an education at all about the U.S. All you could do really was play
Table tennis.
table tennis. What did you think it was going to be like?
I didn't think about this. I didn't even have a plan.
And that's where Shorts came in.
The plan was that Kai would live in Pleasantville, near our club, so he could walk to the club anytime he wants. I tried everything, article in the local newspaper, contacting civic organizations, really everything I could. So at that point, I said, I will own this myself. I will be Kai's guardian.
And how has that gone?
It's worked great. I fixed up the 3rd floor of my house, so that's Kai's area. I feel like I am some combination of Kai's parent, guardian, big brother, and friend. And occasionally I'm his student.
Kai just finished his junior year of high school, and he's looking ahead to college with the help of the world's most overqualified SAT tutor.
Learning English prepositions is tough.
Kai's been granted permanent residency in the U.S., and he's eligible to become a citizen in 2018, which would enable him to pursue his ultimate goal in the summer of 2020.
To represent the U.S. competing in Olympics. It's my dream. It always is my dream.
In the world, where does he rank?
Well, last fall for 6 weeks, he was the #1 player in the United States. And that wasn't for his age, that was for all players. In the world, it's hard to say.
But this past January, Kai had the chance to test himself on the global stage at the World Junior Circuit Finals, held in the city of Indore, India.
That was very meaningful to me because it's my first official tournament that I represented U.S. It's my honor to represent the U.S. to compete there.
The tournament featured 16 of the world's top players under the age of 18. Kai won his first 4 matches, including a thrilling comeback in the quarterfinals. But in the semifinals, Kai faltered. He came home with a bronze.
I'm proud of him, I'm proud of the small role that I've played in his development. He is an amazing kid.
Without him, I can't reach what I can reach right now. I'm really treasure this opportunity to be here.